Heartcast Media has done two major things for me. One is to create two websites, one around my company and a second around my personal brand. And then finally, they have helped me get off the ground from the very beginning. A podcast brought together all essentially under similar umbrellas in terms of what it looks like, the marketing, etc. behind that, and brought that all to life within a very short period of time. The most surprising part about working with Heartcast Media really is a couple of things. Number one has been the ease with which communication and the back and forth that we've had, or I've had with the team. It's been very easy to work with Heartcast Media as a whole and then with individual team members, and that's just made the process here a very easy one. I've worked with other teams and it's been much more of a challenge. I felt as though I was a project manager on top of trying to provide all of the client-based information that the team needed. Here, that's not been the case. It's been fantastic. They've been able to coordinate everything, and I haven't had to juggle 5 jobs all at once, which has been very much appreciated. Working with Heartcast Media has helped my business in a number of ways. It's helped me rebrand myself and look very different to clients out on the internet, as well as with my podcast, and given me a much clearer voice and a platform with which to really share my story, go ahead and help clients. My ideal client is a technology CEO, and just do so with ease and with flow and with very, very little to no stress. And that's been really fantastic for me. Yeah, Heartcast Media has made the podcast a reality because I had absolutely no idea how to go ahead and start it, create it, think about its frame, if you will, and the possibilities around it. It's just been a really great experience with Heartcast, essentially because they took me step by step from essentially nothing other than a name and a concept on my part into being something that is now a full-fledged podcast with a very clear mission, a set of interviews that I have charted out, and from essentially the beginning until where it is right now and where it's going to go in the future. Heartcast has essentially made that possible, and I really appreciate everything that the team has done to get the Disciplined Troublemakers podcast off the ground and what it is today. I definitely recommend Heartcast Media, and for the focuses that they have around brand and marketing at the highest levels, certainly around their core services, around building a podcast, the 2 websites that they have produced for me based on a WordPress platform. And it's just been a very seamless, very smooth experience with both sets of assets from top to bottom, and from the technical stuff to the more personal. It's been a really wonderful experience, and I would very strongly recommend Heartcast Media to anybody who wants to do a podcast and a website, or just a podcast. They're a great team to work with.